Yes, I did many times, especially in the karting days. It happened quite often. I was always with my mom, and she was always getting so desperate about it.
Never miss a flight, but I missed the connection. So the first one was late and arrived like this at the second gate, and obviously they were closing in front of me, in front of my eyes, and I said, please, can I enter? And they said no. So I had to rent out a car in Rome and drive through Prema, 5 hours. Yeah, it was a long journey, long day.
I have missed a flight before. It's quite a funny story actually. I was flying from Trinidad and Tobago, which is the place that we used to live, to Miami, and it was flying to a race as well. It's the first memory. I've missed a few flights, but the first memory I have is that time, because there was a huge panic to try and make the flight, because obviously at the time it was a big race. And yeah, fortunately we were able to catch another one, but yeah, the first memory of me missing a flight.
It's a tough question. When I was younger, I used to swim quite a lot, but also I used to play football. So I think I will be like a footballer or also a swimmer.
If I had to be an athlete in a different sport, I think it would be skiing. I really like skiing, slalom especially. It's very interesting to watch, and it's all about details and be smooth with the body and everything. It's super interesting, so yeah.
If it wasn't motorsport related, 100-meter sprint. I think I'd go for the sprinter, track and field. When I was a kid, I used to be quite fast, but then I lost the genes. The genes are no longer there anymore.
Cars, for sure. Also is my childhood best movie, favorite movie. But then also in action movie, I like a lot Equalizer.
I couldn't tell you my favorite film, but the last documentary that I saw, it was honestly very good. It was from the athlete Mundo Duplantis, and it was very interesting.
This is a tough one, because for me, I feel like it changes a lot. But for a long time, it was Pursuit of Happiness. But yeah, if you would have asked me 6 months ago, I would have told you for sure Pursuit of Happiness. But now I'm in a phase where I'm not quite sure anymore.
The best race still has to come, but for sure one of my favorite was Zandvoort last year, but also my first win in single-seater. But yeah, I will pick these two.
My best was the 24 Hours of Le Mans, because it was quite special. Yeah.
2022, last round of the European Championship. All the odds to win the championship were completely against me, because the chances to win were quite slim, but I was able to do a really good race, and then I ended up winning the race. And then unfortunately, a few things out of my control happened that I couldn't win the championship, but by far the approach that I had going into that race, whenever I struggle at times, I just go back to how I mentally prepared myself for that one, because that's by far, I think, my best race.
I'm a terrible cook, to be honest. I hardly ever cook. I can cook, like, my best dish is pasta with tuna.
Duck with apple cook. It's like this.
I can't cook. Maybe I can go for pasta. That's it. I think pasta is straightforward. It's simple. I think, yeah, YouTube tutorial, recipe. I have all the ingredients in front of me. I reckon that I think I could get it done.
P? No, actually English.
Not English for sure. My best subject at school was sport.
When I was young, I was really good at English and vocabulary and that kind of stuff. But now over the years, like best and I think most favorite, science, environmental science for me.
I will like to be like Spider-Man.
My superpower would be flying. It's quite useful when you're a driver.
I don't know, I'd choose between telekinesis, so being able to teleport everywhere. Maybe super, like the Flash, have a, what do you call it, be super fast.
My racing idol was, and still he is, Ayrton Senna.
My racing idol when I was growing up was Sebastian Vettel.
Racing idol growing up has always been Lewis Hamilton. He's always someone that I look up to.
I have many, but for sure my favorites are Imola, Mugello, Spa, and also Silverstone.
Road Atlanta in America.
In terms of the drive of the track, the drivability and everything like that, I think either Mugello or Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi. But I like the natural flow of Vallelunga. In my opinion, it's a small track, it's a tight track, And for me, it's just like the feel of it is amazing. I love the tight, twisty nature of it, and also it's not an easy track to overtake on. So that side of thing, I really like those type of technical tracks.